Welcome to another episode of It Tastes Right at Home. Today, we're doing something a little bit different and something a little special. I'm going to be teaching you how to make an egg in a bag. The reason that we're doing this recipe is we actually hear from a lot of our caregivers that they don't know how to cook an egg. It's a popular request for many of our clients. So today, we're going to be showing you a very simple way to cook an egg for your clients. So step one, you're going to need a large pot. You're going to fill this with water, get it on the stove, and start it boiling. So while that water is boiling, what you're going to do is you're going to start preparing your other ingredients. With an egg in a bag, you really get to decide what you enjoy in an omelet. Do you like bell peppers, onions, bacon, sausage? You get to specialize it to your preferences. Today I have bell peppers, onions, and bacon bits. So I'm gonna start chopping all of that up. If you watched last episode, you know how exciting it is that I have a cutting board here today. It's not a normal human stove.
Are your pans induction pans?
They're pans.
If they're not the right pans on that, I don't think they'll work.
What?
Nah.
Okay, well, turns out the work oven is an induction oven, which means you cannot use your normal run-of-the-mill pots and pans. So we had to do a little switcheroo, but now we're back at it and ready to go. Now we're going to start preparing our eggs in our bag. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a Ziploc bag. I really like the resealable ones. I feel like it's just a little bit easier. But you are going to put 2 eggs in this bag. Once you do that, you can add whatever toppings you want in there. I'm going to add some onions, some bell peppers. I'm also going to add some bacon bits. And you're going to seal that. You're going to smush and mix it all up in the bag. And then last but not least, you're going to go ahead and season it. You can add salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, whatever you want. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. Do one final mix. So once your water is boiling, you're going to put your bag straight into that water. And you're gonna let it cook. Now, it really just depends on your stove and your pots. So it could be anywhere from about 10 to 20 minutes, but we'll check it intermittently to see how it's doing. So I've let my egg cook for about 20 minutes now. As I've been kind of flipping it back and forth, I'm gonna actually remove it from the water, and then I'm gonna take a knife and cut into the middle of it and make sure that those eggs have been thoroughly cooked. The last thing you want to do is ever serve some raw eggs. So definitely check it. And then if it needs to go back into the water, it needs to go back in the water.